Hey guys! So I just wanted to share something very quick with you, and I hope that it would encourage you. I'm reading Matthew chapter 13, and I'm reading about the parable of the weeds. Matthew chapter 13, verse 24. It says, Jesus told them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field. But while everyone was sleeping, his enemy came and sowed weeds among the wheat and went away. When I read through it, I got the revelation that sometimes we may not know what God is doing. A lot of the times we may not know exactly what God is doing, but we will know exactly where He's working because the enemy is attacking that very area of our lives. It just makes me think of my finances. I understand that God has allowed the enemy to attack my finances because He's going to do something great. He's going to do something like in His word, something no eye has seen, no ear has heard. He is going to do that for me. And I can tell, I can just look at the different areas of my life where I'm being attacked, where God is going to bless me. Because it says it right here, the kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field. He sowed good seed, right? And while everyone was sleeping, so while everyone didn't know, while everyone was unaware, while everyone wasn't paying attention, right? The enemy came and sowed weeds among the wheat, and he went away. So we may not always know what God is doing in our lives, but we will be able to tell where He's working by whatever the enemy is attacking. I also want to mention that it says in verse 28, it says, the servants asked him, do you want us to go and pull them up? No, he answered, because while you are pulling the weeds, you may uproot the wheat with them. Let them both grow together until the harvest. At that time, I will tell the harvesters, first collect the weeds and tie them in bundles to be burned, then gather the wheat and bring it into my barn. That reminds me of when I first came to Christ. Not when I first came to Christ. It reminds me of when God first started speaking to me. This was in 2020. God was speaking to me through certain messages like Instagram posts or different pictures that I would see or things like that. But the enemy was also speaking to me, right? Through posts and pictures and things like that. Because when God was speaking to me, He was trying to get me obviously to go one way. The enemy is trying to get me to go another way, right? And this is how I slipped into New Age. This is exactly how I slipped into New Age, because we know that the enemy perverts, right? He copies everything. And so I was seeing certain things, and it didn't acknowledge God, the Father, the Creator, but it was acknowledging creation. And for some reason, when you're in the world, that's what happens. Like, when you don't know God, you don't know that there's a God that wants to have a relationship with you. And there's all these posts and everyone talking about the universe and how people can manifest by thinking and whatever they say. I don't know, manifest by something. I don't know. When you hear all of these things, that is for some reason more appealing, right? It's more appealing to the soul. It's more appealing to the eye. And so that's how I slipped into New Age. Because God was speaking, but the enemy was speaking too. God was calling me. The enemy was trying to get me to stay. But actually, the enemy was trying to get me to go down another path, right? He was trying to get me to go further into something, like trying to get me to go down a deep, dark hole, because that's what New Age is, right? But yeah, I slipped into New Age, but God never allowed me to get too far into it. He allowed me to go through that so that I can be here to tell you guys that New Age is not the way. Tarot cards, tarot reading, palm reading, horoscopes, crystals, salt baths, sage as well, Palo Santo, all of those different things, that is not of God. We do not, Christians, we're not supposed to have our hands on those type of things. That's not That's not for us, right? But anyway, I just want to get back to the parable of the weeds. So I got the revelation. Sometimes we may not know what God is doing, but we will be able to tell where he is working by where the enemy is attacking us. So that may help somebody. Oh, that just scared me, y'all. Okay, sorry about that. I need to really see about my storage. Just look at your life, examine your life right now. Where are you lacking right now? Is it in your finances? Where do you feel like you're being attacked? Is it your finances? You're running low? Is it your mind? You feel like your mind is kind of confused or in maybe like a foggy state? It could be in your relationships, like all your friends are acting weird, or you just feel like you want to separate yourself from certain people because of maybe that's just what's on your heart to do. Where do you feel like you're being attacked? Do you feel like your family members are attacking you, like they're talking about you, they're gossiping about you, or whatever? Where are you being attacked? For me, I'm being attacked in my finances. I'm being attacked mentally. If I do not put on the full armor of God daily, if I do not sit with God in the morning and pray and read my word, the enemy is definitely attacking my mind, and he's probably hitting a little bit. But when I do that every day, I'm good. And these certain like mind systems, like these systems that I have learned over the years unknowingly, through society, through growing up, through childhood, through trauma. And so I'm just in a place right now where I'm unlearning. God is purifying me. I'm unlearning a lot. And honestly, I love it. I love it. What he shows me is not painful. It's just the not knowing, what's on the other end. It's not knowing, okay, God, if I take this step, what's going to happen? I think that's the most like thing that I could say is like, oh, but all in all, yeah, okay, I'm getting off track. Anyway, I just wanted somebody to know to just remember whatever area in your life where you're being attacked and you see the enemy keeps attacking you, just know that God is allowing the enemy to attack you, like Job. God is allowing the enemy to attack you. He's allowing it. Okay? God is allowing it. The enemy cannot do anything unless God allows it. He must get permission from God to do that. Okay? And God is allowing this to happen because he is doing something great. He is doing something big in that area of your life. He is going to blow your mind. It's going to be amazing. So don't be discouraged because you see the enemy attacking you. Just know that one, he had to get permission from God. He had to get permission. And two, God is allowing it. Okay? He's allowing it because God is doing something great in that area of your life. And he's going to blow your mind. So just be patient. Keep trusting God. Keep leaning on God. And your breakthrough is coming. It's right there. It's right there. The more pressure you feel, the closer it is. Okay? So I just love you guys. And Jesus loves you more. Stay encouraged.